Welcome back everyone to Animal Crossing New Horizons series, part 37. In the last few episodes, we have been trying to complete terraforming of my island, and I think I'm almost done. There is one more cliff left to complete, and I am planning to actually complete it in today's episode. Hopefully we'll have all the cliffs ready so that we can start planting trees as well as keeping out new objects. As far as the progress goes on terraforming, I think we have a couple of villager houses to move around as well as a couple more log stairs to add to our island. And once that is complete, I think my island will be ready for the other items. As for the log stairs, I'm planning to have around 10 of them. I'm hoping to actually also find the island where we can actually get vines and glow moss. Hopefully one of these days when I visit randomly in the boat tour, I'll be able to find one. I think each island will have around 10 vines. So at some point definitely I do have to go at least 2 or 3 times to an island to get more. But for now, at least if I do find 10 of them, I think it should be okay. As you can see, I did play a bit offline as well. And here is a gift. Unfortunately, I already know this DIY, so I guess we'll be going ahead and selling that one out. We also have a painting from Red, which I think I'll be able to donate to the museum today when I am going through the fossil. Now, I haven't really been showing the museum for quite a few episodes, and the main reason for that is I haven't really had any new fossil to kind of show. We are still stuck with the museum. Around 5 fossils are left and I haven't really found even one of them. So until I do find one, I will be skipping out the museum, as most of these fossils I'll be just selling them out in the shop. Seems like we do have Kicks here today. As usual, some of his items look really cool, so I'm quickly gonna go ahead and buy them. I think personally the only items I buy from Kicks is usually bags. Since he is the only character who can actually sell all of these items. As for the shoes and socks, you'll be able to find them in Able Sisters. So I think that is a really good place for those 2 items, whereas bags is a really good item to buy from Kicks. Anyway, that's all for now. Before we go into Resident Services building, I did want to make my way to the shop right here to see if I do have any of these items that I really want to buy. And I think I do have one item back there. I think it's called a whirlpool bath and it's one of my favorite items. Definitely want to buy that one for my house. But with the current amount of bells, I don't think I can actually buy it. So I'll come back on a later stage to go ahead and buy that one. Well, that's all on the shop for now. Now, I did forget to mention this in the intro while Isabel was broadcasting. There is a new campsite visitor for us today, and I'm definitely excited to go ahead and see who it is. Alright, here we go. This is the first time we're having a villager in this area of the campsite, and it's gonna be a cat villager. Alright. I am super excited for this one. I love cat villages. I did have an island filled with 10 cat villages before, so definitely this is exciting. Here we have Mary. Mary is one of the cat villages that I didn't have originally on my island, so definitely this is exciting to have her on this one. Maybe at some point this island might also become a cat villager island if I let it be. But for now, we are going to go ahead and invite her to our island. This one was pretty easy. It took me around 2 minutes to get her this dialogue. And now that we have it, let's see if we can win the game as well. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the game is with either red or black card and not the one where we have 4 options. Well, that's good. We have 50% chance of inviting her to our island. And we did get it. Alright, so that was Diamond, which is red. And now that she is ready to move into our island, I wonder which villager she's gonna pick to let go. Hopefully it's not someone I really like. I think she'll be talking to Tom in Resident Services. And of course, there is no space as usual. I guess I haven't really had too many villagers having the thought bubble, which is pretty weird, but it's pretty cool that we do have some villages that we are getting from the campsite. Ooh, alright, she wants to leave Elvis. That's okay. I think we had Elvis for quite some time on my island, and I think it's time for him to go out as well. But I'm surprised that nobody has picked out Flo. Flo has been here from the beginning, and at least it's been over a month now. She's still on my island, which is pretty cool. I think she has a really high friendship level with me. So maybe that's the reason why nobody's picking out, or that also might be the reason why she's not getting the thought bubble, but I'm not really sure on that. Either way, we have a new villager coming into our island. Pretty nice. I'm just waiting for the day when I can actually plant some trees and shrubs around here to make it look even better than what it does look for today. But I think I'll go ahead and add the bridges as well as inclines first before we do the planting of trees as well as flowers. The next thing, I made my way to resident services building. If you might remember, we did start customizing our house to complete a Nook mile task, and that's what I definitely want to do today as well. Alright, we got 200 bonus miles, which is pretty good. Definitely helping me with these Nook miles right here. At some point, I might need to buy some of these DIY recipes right here, or the other items that we can actually buy, and definitely having more Nook miles will help with that. Going into Nook shopping, we don't really have anything here again, so I guess that's all for now. Alright. Now that we have everything done with Nook Stop, I guess the only other thing left for me to do is withdraw some amount of bells to go ahead and buy the whirlpool bath from the shop, as well as talk to Tom Nook right here to move some of my villager houses. I think I might actually go ahead and create the bridge first before I move the villager house. After all, I still have a bit more terraforming to do right there. Let's quickly talk to Tom Nook. The first thing I would do is customize my house since I'm already here. Let me quickly go ahead and show you the design I'm gonna have for tomorrow. Well, here we have it. I think this house design looks pretty cool. Definitely not something I would have as the final customization for my house, but I'm definitely interested to see how some of these designs do look on our island. Anyway, the other thing to do is go ahead and create a bridge. This one is for the campsite. I think I only have a limited number of bridges in my island. My final design would probably have around 4 of them, which is pretty small for a island as huge as this one. But I think I'll have more log stairs than bridges. The last island which I did reset had around 6 to 7 bridges. So definitely I did have more waterfalls or rivers in that island. Alright, here I am. This is where I want to have my bridge. So let's see how it goes. Ooh, okay. Guess I can't really stand at the tip right there. But let me try standing here. And perfect. Alright. Let's see how this one looks. Hopefully it does not block the cliff that's right there. I guess this one is good. I don't think it is really blocking that cliff. I mean, if it is, I'll go ahead and terraform that one, but for now I think this looks pretty cool. Let me quickly go ahead and donate the full amount as well, since I do have it. There we go. The bridge will be definitely ready by tomorrow, which is pretty helpful. I'm also planning to add a log stairs that is gonna make its way up this cliff, but for today, since we have the bridge, this is all I can construct. Let me quickly go ahead and do some terraforming before we go to the next day. Right here, the first thing I'm doing is just setting up a border for the cliff itself. this makes it a bit more easier for me to go ahead and create the cliff. I also want to have enough space for a house around here. Not the one that's gonna be on top of this cliff, but a house that's gonna be right next to the heart-shaped pond. So let me quickly go ahead and put up some borders around here. I've also gone ahead and sped up this video a bit more so that you guys can see me create the cliff right here. Usually it does take me around 10 to 15 minutes to create the border as well as fill out this cliff itself. After all, I will be making some changes even after this one, so I think it's easier for me to have this border to know where it is going to start and where I will have the border complete. Right here, Flow did actually give me a new reaction, which is pretty cool. I'm also planning to go ahead and get all of the reactions. As you can see, one whole page of it is completed. There is another whole page of reactions that I still have to get, around 30 of them. So I'll be still gonna go ahead and wait for those to get them. I also had to destroy this rock right here to make way for the new house. I'm also planning to go ahead and add a river around here. So I need to make sure I have enough space for the house as well as the river. The next thing I did is go ahead and visit Resident Services building once again. This time we'll be moving a house, and it's actually going to be Ken's house. I'm not really sure which other villager is still on the beach. I do have to check that one out, but for now, since we do know Ken is on the beach, I'll go ahead and move him to this cliff. I'm actually super excited that my island terraforming is almost complete. It definitely took us quite a few episodes, and I think I have around 2 more episodes of this terraforming as well as placing the stairs. But I think it's been pretty fun till now. Anyway, my island design is almost complete. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of my island design and what you would have done a bit more different than what I have done for now. The next thing I did is make my way to where the house is gonna be. Initially, I wanted the house to be a bit more closer to the waterfalls that's right behind the house. But after this, I did decide to move the house a bit more to the south. Just in case if I do need a bit more space for the river, of course. Alright, this looks good. Let's see how it might look. And pretty good. I think there is enough space to have some trees all around the house, so this is definitely the spot for it. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with this one. Let me quickly go ahead and continue the terraforming right here. Fill up this cliff and show you all the end result of how it actually looks. Alright, here we are. I think you'll be able to see it in the map on the right side. But I do have this cliff completed. Here it is. So it's pretty huge. But that's all for this day. Let me quickly go ahead and time travel to the next one and see you guys soon. Alright, so here we are in the next day. Today is Saflabad's birthday, which means I definitely have to give him a present. But other than that, it's a Saturday, so we don't really have anything special going on other than KK Slider on our island. But I must say, this house design definitely looks pretty cool. At least it's better than what I thought it would look like, so I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, alright, seems like we did get our item, the music one that we did order yesterday. But now that we are here, let me quickly go ahead and empty my pockets, and we're gonna go ahead and move one of our last villager to the new place today. Right here, before going to Resident Services building, as usual, I made my way to the shop. We do have 2 new items to buy, and definitely that is pretty exciting. I did decide to go ahead and sell some items before we move on, especially the DIY recipe which I got yesterday. There we go. That's all the items that I can actually buy for now. And let's see if we can buy the other 2 items with the amount I have for now. First one is this Imperial chest. Definitely this color is so much better than the one version that comes in the red color. And I'm super happy with this one. I think I have a imperial load table with red color, which I might customize to look in black color. Other than this, we do have this cute bed right here, which unfortunately I don't really have enough bells on me right now. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to go ahead and buy it. I'm also planning to keep a ABD machine right next to the shop itself, but I don't think it's currently available. Once I do see it in Nook Stop, I'll go ahead and order one. The next thing I did is make my way to Cephalobot's house. After all, it's his birthday and I did have to wrap my present up. So here we are. Let's quickly go ahead and wish him happy birthday, give him his presents. Well, one thing I didn't really realize is that usually when they have a birthday, I guess the house items or the furnitures in a villager house is actually moved around. And this one does look pretty different from his normal furnitures, but it is definitely better. I'm pretty happy that he is having a birthday party with Freya, who is apparently his best friend on my island. We also completed a new Nook Miles task, which is pretty cool. Now that that's done, I think it's time for me to go ahead and enjoy the party for a bit more and move on with our daily task. Alright, pretty cool. Now I completely forgot to mention this, but we do get a gift from the villager whose birthday we did visit in the next day. Here we are. I'm actually trying to move the last villager out onto the island, and I think we are ready for this one. I definitely have to customize my house as well, which is something I'll do after I get the marker kit. As usual, we'll go to layout change and this time to the last island house. Of course, the last island house is Monty's. For some reason, I completely forgot about this villager and I forgot to move his house into the island. But we will be doing that today since the cliff is now ready. Before we move on, I'll go ahead and... Alright, Elvis has left his golden dishes in the recycling box, which I think is pretty hefty. I mean, I wouldn't be leaving a golden dish in a recycling box, but that is Elvis for you. After all, he does have a house full of golden items. Anyway, since we are here, let me quickly customize my house as well. This time I'll do once again a different choice. Not really sure which one I should go with, but let me quickly go ahead and customize the house itself. So here we are. This is the final design for now. I'm planning to stop customizing my house for some time now. Maybe I'll do it offline so that you'll be able to see the final customization. But these are all the different customizations that we can actually do on our house. I think I did all the 4 different types. Anyway, that's all. I did also want to go ahead and buy a log stairs. This is something I had to add for the new cliff that we are going to have the house on. So I think this is a really good time for me to go ahead and buy it since I'm already here. Now that we are out, there is one place where I have to actually add the log stairs, which I completely forgot about. So I think I'll go ahead and place the log stairs here for today and place the rest in other different places in the next upcoming episode. So here we have Mary's house, who will be coming to our island in the next episode. But the log stairs, which I have been talking about, will go right here. So this is where the stairs is gonna be, and I think it's a really good spot. So let me quickly go ahead and add the stairs right here. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can actually donate the amount as well, which I should be able to, although I don't really have the full amount. Well, I'm back and I definitely have enough bells right now, so let me quickly go ahead and donate the amount right here. Now I definitely have couple cliffs which do need a log stairs, but I'm not really sure if I'll be able to buy any more. I have around 12 to 13 places where I need the log stairs, but unfortunately in this game you can only have them around at 10 places. So for the rest of them, I think I'll go ahead and add vines. Anyway, now that we have the new log stairs over there, let me quickly go ahead and make my way right here and add the new house. As for the house, it's gonna be around here. It's not at the border of the cliff itself, but in the center. I'm also planning to have a pool or another small area right next to this house to make it look a bit nicer. Either way, this is where Monty's house is gonna be for now. So here is our map, and here is all of my villager houses. As you can see, I already have around 5 log stairs, 5 more to go, but definitely this is the final look of my island. This reminds me, I still have a bit more waterfalls and rivers to add, but I'll be doing that in the upcoming episode. For now, I think this is all I had for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this small episode. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.